Hello,
Hello.
good morning and good
Hello.
evening, everyone. Yeah. So in this panel, we introduce our priorities chapters and we will share about our situation. Okay, let's get started. So first, our topic is what is priorities Taiwan, Seoul, and Tokyo? How did you get started? So please, inside the presentation, please. Up, what's going? What happened? Uh, Okay, let me see. Yes, please. Taiwan first, please.
Okay, hi, I'm Debbie, and I joined Pilots Taiwan in 2021 and became a host last year. In Taiwan, Pilates was established in 2013. We started as a small gathering class, and we has grown into a influential community right now. And from the beginning, we focus on hosting like workshops and events that make Python more accessible to women and uh, every year like around 20 volunteer collaborate with us and to organize the monthly events, and we are divided into like three groups, and the three groups is instructor team, the teaching assistant team, and the website management team. So in order to raise awareness of Pilates Taiwan, this year we have also explored new avenues such as like co-hosting workshop with the universities and participating in the podcast recording. We also established the LinkedIn page to promote the Python across different fields.
Okay, thank you. So it's great to have so many volunteers. 20, so good. So and and my private is Tokyo is not able to operate as a teams. So this is a great running experience for us. And also great to the co-host event in collaboration with universities. So I don't know
Yes,
which universities. So
we co-host with the Taipei 大学, the Taipei University. They
mhm.
have a program that is to help the citizens to learn more about the things in tech. They have like the course in Tableau, in online marketing, like this kind of different fields, and we participate with them as a workshop. We help our um, topic is that to teach the citizens to know more about how to use the open data to do the data analysts.
Oh, great. So I think it's very important to reach out to students because they will shape the future of the Python and Python community, I think. Yeah, it's great experience, great working. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you sharing here. And so please introduce Jean.
Hi, I'm from Pi Lady Seoul, from Korea, and I'm Soo Jin Yoon, the organizer of Pi Lady Seoul. And we founded in December 2023. We are yet small, but we are growing well. We we made some workshop this year, and we are making many activities like workshop, tutorials, and studies, and supporting PyCon Korea. So, yeah, we are doing well.
It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, it's amazing. So that started launched at the PyCon US 2024.
Yeah,
So yeah, I I I I saw that your presentation. So it's amazing, I think, because so you are prepared at our works. Our mean the Pirates Tokyo's and PyCon APAC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks to your advice, we are holding a meeting at least once a month,
Mhm.
and it's not that easy than I thought,
Yeah,
but
I
we
think
are
so.
doing well.
Yeah. So how many people attend each event?
um, uh, it depends, but times to time, mostly 10 to 30 people.
30.
Yeah, our workshop or tutorials.
Good. So many people coming.
Yeah.
That's great. How's Taiwan? How about how many people attend?
I mean the workshop or the gathering.
Workshop please?
For workshop, it's normally we control the group into the small size. So we normally will have 20 spots for the students, and we have um, 3 to 4 teaching assistants during those class. So we managed to have the students to be taken care very
Mhm.
well.
Yeah, good. Thank you. So after I have a topic and issue. So Pirates Tokyo is a decrease the number of the joined participants. So after we talk, we let's talk about that. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now we introduce the Tokyo. So first, I'm Amaya, one of the organizers of Paradise Tokyo, Japan. Usually, I work at Microsoft for App Global Black Belt, means like technical pre-sales. Nice to meet you there. Yeah. And Paradise Tokyo is first chapter in Japan since 2014. It all started when a single new graduate girl declined at the poster session at PyCon JP. I'm starting up Paradise Tokyo, she displayed. Starting with a small number of people at the event, the number of friends gradually grew, and now there are over 1,000 community members. Oh, so huge. Yeah. And Paradise Tokyo organized meet-up once a month. We have something to be proud of. It has been a monthly event for 10 years, still keeping. So next weekend, we plan to go to Python study camp over one night. And we also, Paradise Tokyo now open ParadisCon public viewing event in person. So the photo on the bottom right show the current state of the event venue. So we also value networking. We hold collaborate events not only with Paradise, but also with other women communities, such as Java community and Google Technology User Groups. Yeah, it's our community. Yeah, okay. So we already introduced ourselves. So please show down that presentation. Thank you. So we go to next topic. And what are you having trouble with? What do you want to do in the future? Okay, the Korea first. Please share
Ah,
the your station. Yeah.
um, I think the most difficulties uh, in Korea is about uh, how can I say misogyny in Korea. There's significant misogyny, and gatherings gatherings for women are often uh, mm, criticized. So workshops for only women are sometimes criticized as reverse discrimination. So we are constantly debating whether to include men in our meetings, but I'm I'm so worried about that because do if we do that, uh it's same with other organization or communication community. So um we're so curious how other countries handle this issue.
Yeah, how about you, Taiwan?
Um, you mean how do we handle this situation, or what's our trouble? What's the trouble we are facing right now?
Um, um, if we held a meeting for only women, we the guys criticized us. It's isn't it reverse discrimination? Isn't it? I don't know. It's it's not fair. So
Mm,
we don't know how can handle this well.
okay, so we are facing this kind of similar situation as well, but we're not like getting criticized. We're just like getting asked about that. Can the boys, the males, they to join also join our group or workshop. Just have things have two different solutions in Taiwan, as I observed. There's other like our ladies, the tech group for women. They also allows the male to join their workshop, but they have the strict rules. Say you can only register for the event when there's a available spot. When there's not enough women to join, then you can join. And also during the event, um, you have to ask, you have to participate, you have to contribute. So that's how we can let you to join the event. If you are not contributing, then they might not allow that individual to join their event next time. So that's
Hmm.
how one organization is doing. For us, the Pilot Taiwan, we only accept the female to join our events, because I think it's because there's a lot of Python events in Taiwan. So we have like PyCon, we have Python group all across the Taiwan, like Taipei Pi, Tainan Pi.
Mhm.
So there's this kind of uh, divided the groups makes us special, so that people can like sort of accept us to only allow the female to join our event instead of asking or forcing to them to themselves to join our events.
Hmm. Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think so. So I don't think it's a problem if we can create a place where there are more women, not 50-50. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's cheap that it's okay. So
Um,
actually, so there are not many workshops in Tokyo. The Tokyo has opened the group study event or self study event open. So because so unfortunately, so more less that I can presentation or I can do the workshop for women is so less. So okay, we gather and we together studied this place, this event. So we often study together. Yeah, don't worry, it's okay.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And I so before I text so I have another station. So before the pandemic, we used to have events with up to 50 people, some events. But after the pandemic, the number of participants declined with event. When we started the community, not many women attended regular community events, and unfortunately, a few women feel that the community is a scary place in Japan. So
Mm.
we had thought that private structure will be their first step in joining a community. And once they get used to it, we would be happy to have them join other communities as well. It would be good to see the numbers dropping if the reason for this is that regular communities have become more accessible or less scary place, so that women only support is no longer necessary. But if not, we have to think more help or other help style, I think. So of course, so is a very near the very recently to the started. But so how it's doing Taiwan? So after pandemic and before pandemics, so different situation.
I think after pandemic, the rank gets higher, so it's harder for us to find the occupation that we can borrow. And also, after pandemic, there's the Gen AI that comes up.
Yeah,
So yes, so because our main focus is to teach the women to learn the Python. So it's like the course we give out. Most of them it's like the Python 101 level.
hmm,
But with the Gen AI, now most of people can self-taught the Python themselves.
yeah,
So the students, or the participants in this kind of workshop is declining.
hmm,
So that's why we sort of change our syllabus, our agendas
yeah,
during the last workshop. We're trying to adding the Gen AI,
yeah,
the tool into our class, so that after they take our class, they can also learn how to use the Gen AI properly to help them to do the to do the Python,
mm,
or to do the to put Python into the real application.
yeah, exactly. So nowadays, so we love the Gen AIs. So we Gen AI help the Python community, but
Yes.
so yeah, so more beginners and more AI analysis, or yeah. So a little bit different situation for before. Before a lot of the web specialists or website creators. But yeah, nowadays situation I change. I think so that. So by
Yeah.
the way, so what events have you held recently? Analytics and AI events really the most popular, especially Gen AI. What's doing, Sujin?
Um, we had some workshops for using Gen AI, and it was great because so many participants sent us great feedback, and it was so great. We would like to attend another meeting. So I think Gen AI workshop is popular, so it makes our Pi Lady soul bigger than
Mm,
ever. So it was great.
yeah, it's great. Same situation to Debbie. You know.
We added the like how to use Chat GPT to learn the Python in our class, but there's not we haven't had the individual Gen AI workshop
Mhm.
for the community.
Mm.
Yes, because
Okay.
that's I think that's a lot of other groups in Taiwan that's also doing.
Mhm.
So we are thinking about it, but we're not planning it yet.
Yeah, I think so. So, old, not old, but I can't how to say. So, old Python community members in Japan, so they love the Python core libraries. So I think so to me. So, but newcomers that loves Gen AI, especially GPT or some Llama or some other AIs. So we have to use the Python. So when we use the Python, so we have to learn to the Python library or core systems. So Gen AI is so great. The bigger so more our communities, but so not only Gen AI, so we have to learn or have to even opening the events. So there are another topics, I think. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
great.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, last topic. So last is a happy topics. So please share the emotional. So what is the best thinking about the joining in the Paradise community? Yeah, that's okay. Before the Sujin first. So okay, Debbie first, please.
Okay, so I think one of the best thing about joining PyLadies is the sense of belonging support, and by participating in the workshops and the events, social events, and the collaboration with other volunteers, you get the opportunity to learn from experienced mentors and connected with the women in the same industry. They might be facing the same problem, and you guys can like talk about it and maybe can sort the problem um, during this kind of events. And I personally joined because I wanted to learn more about Python. But now I found the supportive environment is extremely valuable. So um, college provides the invaluable opportunities for me to do so, to help the other women. So for me, it has been a rewarding experience.
Hmm. Good. Yeah, I think so. And Paris Sujin.
Yeah. Uh, as Debbie mentioned, I think it is the most important thing that I feel comfortable. There is always comfortable place for women, and they are supportive for each others. It's I think it's very valuable and important. So it is very useful, like uh, useful in studying Python and Gen AI in technologies. Uh, it is important too, but the most important thing is uh, having our space for uh, support each other.
Hmm. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. I think so. Totally agree. So yeah.
Yeah.
And so my experience, so my treasure the fact that I have made so many friends with whom we can enjoy talking about the technology of cars, especially Python. So by joining the global community Pilates, I have made friends who are love to technology not only in Tokyo but also around Japan and Asia and all of the world.
Oh,
Their passion and knowledge always encourage me to do what I do. They are my friends, mentors, and of course supporters Sure, Sujin and David too, for me. Yeah, it's great opportunity, I think. So very great networking, great connections. So it's my treasure, I think. Yeah. So, is there anything else comment you'd like to say for listeners? No how?
I think we have a question.
Yep.
So the question
Okay.
is, can they're asking if we can give some tips about how to start a Pleiades chapter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. A little bit difficult for non-English regions. Yeah. So started we Parody started how has a Parody kit, right? Yeah. So we have to join that form. We send a home for headquarters parodies. Yeah, and can give some tips about how to start parodies. Yeah, start tips is I think so. Keeping event each month or each 2 months. Yeah, if you have an event, so if interested in that, so join the parodies community. So it's opportunity. First opportunity is our event, and so yeah, I think that keeping the event. So small event is okay. So small, not alone, but small is okay. I think, don't you?
Yes, I think so because we are also trying to host the event monthly, but sometimes it's hard to come up with the topic or come up with or find someone that's willing to teach during the event. So it's very hard for us to keep on like hosting the events monthly. So when I heard Maya you say that you guys have been doing this for 10 years, I was surprised.
Yeah, 10 years so wrong.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, but just important keeping. Yeah.
I just wondering how could you continue that meeting for 10 years?
Yeah, not burn out, just important. Yeah. If you're tired, so not do it. Yeah. So just just keeping the praise. So no Harvard content, it's okay. Then just the self studying and networking, just only it's okay. If you are tired, if you started and burn out, it's okay. I think so. Just important. I think the important is so members are fun is important, and same same important is organizers is so fun, have a fun.
Yeah.
Uh, if organizers are annoyed or tired, it's bad situation, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So have a questions or any tips about how to build the local parodies community? Yeah, it's my tips. Another tips do you have?
I think it's also important to keep doing the like collaborate with other groups and make the pilates to get exposure to the other people outside the tech industry. Because for us, what we're trying is to have people to start to learn Python. So if you are already inside the tech industry, then you might uh, already know how to code, how to write Python. But um, it's important for us to keep promoting ourselves to the world, to let them know that there is a group that is uh, only for women, and you can feel comfortable, you can feel supportive in this group, and you can talk about all the problems that you are facing with the Python with tags in this group, and people will catch you, and people will help you. They might have the same experience, so they might be able to help you to sort your problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Totally agreed. Yeah. Okay, last. Any comment, Sujin?
Um, uh, I was always worried about how could I keep this community because it's my first time. So and nobody taught me how can I build a community. So it was challenging for me. So but so uh, uh, Maya told me that things, the tips. So it was very helpful, and I believed Maya. So I keep going, and I think it was very helpful. It's keep going, just keep going is mm, not bad.
Yeah, it's difficult for keeping for
Yeah,
10 years. Yeah, but so I have a friend, I have a co-organizers. So it's important, not only alone, not alone. So
yeah,
so manage is difficult and that's so hard work, but so join the other contributors or other supporters or other organizers. So maybe encourage to you. So keeping the community.
yes. I'm not
Yeah.
the only one.
Yeah. Let's try to the another organizers.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe you can find. Yeah. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. And okay, wrap up. So, Devi and Sujin, thank you for sharing your stories and how to say 감사합니다. And
Oh,
okay, yeah, it's okay. Just only.
arigatou gozaimasu.
So, you join the so other listeners. So, thank you for listening our partners. So are you joining in the parodies your legend? So this time we've introduced East Asia chapters, but there are many parodies chapters all over the world. If you are interested, please join local parodies. Also, if you are ever visiting Taiwan, Korea, or Japan, please feel free to say hello. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.